The LifeStyle Award exemplifies an individual or couple who, through an outward reflection of their heart and soul, demonstrates a commitment to inspiring healthy and positive relationships through strength of character, inspirational leadership, and service to others. Expect Respect, a program of SafePlace, is pleased to honor Claire and Doug English with the 3rd Annual LifeStyle Award.
I don't think there's anything any more important to me than my family, and to be able to participate in something like this as a family, you know, is really meaningful to me. You know, I mean, as a ball player, you know, there have been a lot of interviews and a lot of awards and really nice people, but to be able to do it with my family, this is really a high for me.
It's an unbelievable honor. It's hard to describe that in 1 or 2 words, how incredible it is. The feeling is to receive something like this. I feel humbled by it and very grateful for it.
My parents' relationship is founded on pursuit of the truth and humbled by growth and nourished by love for each other.
Because they've been such a strong and sturdy, they've had such a strong and sturdy relationship, they've managed to help me stay positive and stay happy and only see the good side of everything.
Claire and Doug say their strong sense of family comes from their own solid childhoods.
Well, growing up, I did have a very loving family, loving upbringing, felt comfortable just having time to myself and being with friends, and it was just easy to just be happy and see positive sides of things.
My dad is my first coach and greatest coach. There's no greater man on the planet than him. He is, to this day, one of the hardest working people, the most honest, has this uncanny sense of good judgment.
After receiving numerous awards as a star football player for the Texas Longhorns, in 1975, Doug was drafted by the Detroit Lions and played professional football for the next decade.
Coaching stands out the most from my football career. I am a product of great coaching every single step of the way, my entire career. The coach, I mean, they might as well have angel wings. The right coach would fly into my life right when I needed him, not before I needed him, and certainly not afterwards, and be there and provide the inspiration, the motivation, and the training, and the knowledge, and the patience.
Doug's football career ended with a neck injury. He now serves as chairman of the board for the Lone Star Paralysis Foundation. The foundation has raised more than $2 million for research, recovery, and adaptive sports programs, and high-tech equipment at the University Medical Center Brackenridge Brain and Spine Center in Austin.
Oh, it's so painful. You see them, and they only weigh 30 or 40 pounds, you know, but they're working so hard and they get up, and then then they stand up, and their eyes get this big.
It's just a pleasure to just put ourselves out there and do things that just come from the heart. It just feels like the right thing to do, to give back. I mean, I just feel like that's kind of why we're here. We're supposed to help others.
In addition to inspirational leadership and charitable giving, the Englishes value marriage and family the most, instilling in their own children what is important in building a healthy home.
Well, we always tell the kids to be themselves, first of all, and if anything feels uncomfortable to them, if they're ever in any situations that aren't comfortable, to talk to us or really examine those things and figure out how they can grow from them. And so as a result, I think our kids are very much themselves, very much their own people, and they resist peer pressure because they're comfortable with who they are.
My marriage with Claire has been a transition. It's been an evolution. I think a good marriage probably should be. I know one thing, that I am not the man I was before we got married. And I needed to change. And as you know, Claire is a very gentle person and is a very thoughtful and spiritual person, and helped me a whole lot to, I think, raise my value system a little bit and maybe see a little bit bigger picture, something more than running into people with my head. And she helped me a lot. And of course, then my true conversion was when Rachel popped out, my first child, and then everything changes. Then suddenly, you know, you look at the world through a totally different lens.
Having a relationship with Doug, who will be, we just feel like we will always be together. We've been through some difficult times and some wonderful times. That's just how it is. And so that's made us grow and grow in the same direction. And my kids are by far, I know, Doug's and my greatest accomplishments, because they're just joys.
Mom and Dad, this is your son saying how happy and grateful I am to have you guys as parents, and I appreciate everything you guys have given to me and how much I love you all.
Mom and Dad, y'all are my heroes, and I thank God every day for waking me up to know that I have the best parents in the world and the best friends and the best life that I could possibly have, because you raised me to believe in truth and love